Hey, hey, we're finally on episode 15 of Hooked on You. And as you can remember from the last episode, I was having a bit of trouble doing the minigame. I had gotten on the dream date with the trapper, of course, and was struggling with the minigame because on my screen it was lagging. I'm not sure if it showed in the video, but I tried it a few more times on recording, and it was still lagging pretty bad. And then I tried it without the recording, and it was moving smoothly. So, yeah, evidently my OBS causes a little bit of lag. But, like I was saying, we were on the dream date, minigame popped up. Trapper didn't want to play the minigame. But, yeah, let's continue. Whoop-de-doo. You did it. Was it perfect? No. Was I expecting it to be? If I'm being honest. No. I swear, he has such low standards for us. Okay, didn't register that one. I was wondering. If I wanted perfection, I'd have done it myself. Now, can we go to my special place? Yes, and remember to really have a good time in there? Seems unlikely, but sure. uh, I don't know. I'm just liking how Trapper just completely dismisses Dwight and Claudette at basically every time they try to speak up about anything. uh, I still feel sorry for Dwight in particular. You enter the Trapper's secret cave. The water shimmers, casting long shadows along the wall. Don't forget about the water. I'm now going to take you somewhere I've only ever taken one other person. This is the most intimate thing I can think to do with another person that involves wearing clothes. Well, with clothes, but without murder. Can you really call it intimate if you're murdering someone? I mean, I guess if you're doing, as you kill them. I don't want to say it in case I get a fan base and YouTube decides to be picky with how I say things like that. I hope you appreciate the trust I'm putting in you now. The trapper walks over to a barricaded section of the cave wall and starts ripping off secured boards like they're popsicle sticks. It's pretty hot, right? It's okay to admit it's hot. He's a rich, sentient piece of marble. Soak it in like blood on the carpet. This tunnel is very important to me and my family. Would you like to see it now? He makes it sound like it's the tunnels where he'd make his, well, not he, his father, technically, but where his father would make, his workers mine. Which, I'm pretty sure it's not there since this is an island, and I don't think their estate was on an island. Maybe I'm being nitpicky though. uh, yes, or only if he promises not to kill you. Well, that sounds like it's definitely going to lead to a bad ending. But it's definitely funny. Yes. This is the most exciting moment of my life. Calm down. Me, the trapper, is inviting you into a dark, sinister tunnel. You should be a little less eager. Don't be stupid. Stupid is a really big turnoff. Okay, so I guess I should have answered the other one. But it doesn't matter, we're going in anyway. I just have a lower opinion of you now. You prepare to enter the special, mysterious tunnel. The secrets it must hold. The excitement is almost too much. I have to wonder what's inside this tunnel. What could possibly be so... Okay, this does just look like a mine shaft. What the hell? This is it? It's just an old mining cave. It's dirty, it's smelly, the rats are the size of wombats. Spending a single minute in here is 5 minutes too long. And Trapper obviously could not be more proud of it. I didn't even know he could smile like that. He smiled like that a few times. This is where I feel most comfortable. And I'm finally willing to truly get real with you inside these walls. Will you do the same with me? Will you share something real? Maybe something about yourself that you don't like to tell others. I'll do the same after. Take my advice. Share something with him. So, what do you want to share with me? What? True romantic heartbreak? Meaningless elementary school problems? Your darkest secret? Each of these could lead to very funny answers. I feel like I should either settle between true romantic heartbreak or... Nah, it should be your darkest secret. I'm just running a bunch of mental checks right now on this, and I think I should go with your darkest secret. My darkest secret is that I know everything about you, Evan Macmillan. Everything. I know what turns you on. I know why you love this mining cave. I know what you did to the people you cared about. And I know what you do to those people who fall into your traps. And all of it turns me on. All of it. Oh, okay, this this is definitely skyrocketing up to one of my friend's favorite episodes, I'm thinking. Also, one time I accidentally set my neighbor's treehouse on fire. The damage was extensive. You follow it up with something so minor by comparison as that? It's essentially the same as saying, I know you're a mass murderer. Also, your dog pooped on my porch. I just... I just can't with this game. Dang. And I thought I was weird. Maybe you should wear this mask. Or better yet, don't wear anything at all. But patience is the best way to trap your prey. Besides, I owe you a dark secret too. My darkest secret is that I'd give it all up. The money, the power, even my physique, if I could go back in time and follow my heart. Once a long time ago, I wanted nothing more than to be an artist, but my father refused. He was a harsh man who loved no one, only control. He did make me the man I am today, though, so it was worth it, don't you think? Uh, considering I know it says it rather vaguely, but considering I know what he did to his father, I kind of want to say I should say his father is awful. But at this point, I don't think that really helped me at the same point. Maybe I should tell him there's still time to follow his dreams. But what I think leads to a dead end is telling him his father raised him right. Hopefully, it'll be like the last time, and if I get a bad ending, it'll just send me back to the last time I saved, which will be right after the mini game, and then I can just rush back to this part if I need to, while pausing the recording. But I'm gonna tell him to follow his dreams. Why can't you be an artist right now? You're never too old to try something new. No, it's too late. You'll see. Thing is, you can't become the most important person in my life without meeting the person who holds that position now. And would that be his... Okay, that's... sorry. That's right. I brought you here to meet him, player. This is my father. I'm kinda... Okay! I mean, this game started off with the image of a corpse, so I was half expecting to see a dead body or something. This is kind of surprising, to be honest. Good grief. He's an emaciated old man clinging to life by the thinnest of threads. This is the man, the myth, the legend behind the Macmillan fortune. What do you think of him? Huh. 'Cause, just for anyone who might be watching this other than my friends, to give you the rundown on the lore, it's sort of implied that Evan is the trapper, but it's never outright said. All it really tells you is that Evan disappeared after, well, after killing his father, basically. And really the only reason he does it is because basically his father's awful to everyone. And hearing him talk so positively about his father makes me wonder if there's anything different about the Scooter versus Trapper, other than the fact that his father is still clearly alive. So it makes me wonder if I should say what the hell is wrong with him? Or it's nice to meet you, sir. Well, screw it. I already agreed to, if I get a bad ending, I'll let you guys see that and then I'll pause the recording and make it back here. So, I'm gonna say it's nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you, sir. Real honor. No, it's not. Look at me, my sociopath death of a son has kept me locked up in here, and I can't remember why. Do you know why? No, seriously, do you? My memory fails me sometimes. My dad isn't as strong as he once was, physically or mentally. I keep him here for his own protection. It's for his own good. You believe me, right? This one seems like an obvious one. Of course I believe you. You're an honest person. No, not always, but the truth is I don't know what the truth is. I don't know why I keep him here. It does keep him safe, but I'm not exactly feeding him or taking care of him. Oh good, so he does bring that into question as well. Cause he's been out and about on the island having fun all these past few days. And I don't think I've seen him sneak away once, so... Well played, game. I love my father, truly. He made me who I am, taught me how to be strong and ruthless in a world that only rewards power. There's only one thing I feel more strongly than my love for him, and that is my hate for him. And I hate him exactly because he made me who I am. Yeah, that fits with the Dead by Daylight storyline of him. So fair. That's why I keep him hidden away from his many enemies who have long waited to exact revenge on him. But that's also why I keep him like this, tortured and living in darkness. He's both a testament to my power and a living corpse who refuses to die on his own and free me of his grip. He's still alive for now, so I want to hear what he thinks of you. I need to see if he finds you worthy of the Macmillan name and legacy. His mind is fractured, but he retains enough of it to judge people. This is your final test. Are you ready? Wait, don't answer that. You have no choice. Actually, you know what? That's not fair. And considering what you're about to do is really difficult, I want to be fair. So before my father asks you some questions, I'm going to let you ask him some questions. You should really have an idea of who he is before I put your life in his hands. I mean, our relationship is in his hands. Oh, screw it. You must realize by now your life has been in danger every second you've been with me. If you haven't, well, shit, you're not very smart. Thank you, Trevor, for stating the obvious about my currently bad situation. Anyway, go ahead. You only get 3 questions though, so make them count. What do you want to ask my father first? Okay. What's your name? Where are you from? Okay, so these are not good questions at all. I believe the Lauren DVD said what his name was. I want to say it said where he was from too, but I'm hoping the first question won't have any sort of handle on how well the second and third question go. What's your name? What is your name, sir? How dare you? Next question. What was Trapper's mother like? Do you have a personal creed you live by? I don't think it mentioned Trapper's mother's name. but would I score extra points with Trapper for asking about that? Why not? What was Trapper's mom like? How dare you ask me that, worm? Next question. Any advice for wooing your son? Or what could I do to impress you? Any advice for wooing your son? Can you give me any advice on what I can do to make your son fall in love with me? You sound like a maggot. No more questions from you. Well, that was fun to watch. He didn't answer a single thing. I get the feeling that no matter what I asked, the result would have been the same. On this island, we call that the full Father Macmillan experience. I hope that was as illuminating for you as I meant it to be. Is that meant to mean not at all? It was necessary, though, trust me. Still, I would like to apologize. Usually my father is much meaner. He must be going soft. Maybe he's just saving his best, most honest self for his questions. Hey Dad, it's your turn. You can ask the player anything you want. Now player, answer right and we can take things to the next level. Answer wrong, and... well, just answer right. Go ahead, Father. Do you ever let someone stand in the way of what you want? Well, based on the way Trapper usually responds, I'm gonna give his answer. Never. Good answer. What do you truly want from my son? I feel like this is just a quiz for if I was paying attention. I'm gonna say a partner in crime. Same thing he wants, a partner in crime. Do you mean that literally or metaphorically? Why is there not a both answer? I'm gonna say literally, Lynn. Literally? Good answer. Would you ever hurt my son? Physically or emotionally? Answer the damn question. Would you ever hurt my son? I don't know how he'd want me to respond to that. I'ma say no? No, I wouldn't. Is that because you're a fool or a coward? Those aren't very fair options. Did you just use the word fair with me? I'll mark you down as a fool. But a fool can still be useful for a time. What I want to know is whether you're also a coward. Are you? Hell no. No, I'm not a coward, you jerk. Good answer. Maybe you're not a complete fool. Now the final and most important question. Do you want to hear embarrassing stories about my son as a baby? Before you can say yes, Trapper goes into a rage. No. Damn you, Father. Turning me into a monster wasn't bad enough. You have to embarrass me too? Back into the darkness you go. No, I don't like the dark. It's cold and the rats have started to unionize. I have a giant surprise for you when I get back. Huge. Now that he's gone, what do you want to do while you wait? Look around, stay perfectly still. Okay. So, I'm gonna stop this recording here because we've passed the 20-minute mark. See you around.